This is John Rawling with Golden Goals, here taking a look at some of the great moments in the recent years of Liverpool's illustrious history. You'll see once again some of the finest goals scored by the men in Liverpool shirts and how they helped to take Liverpool to FA Cup glory and league success. This is just one of an official series featuring all 22 of the Carling Premiership clubs, and we'll be bringing you the golden goals scored by each club in the Football League and the FA Cup over the last decade. Anfield is a shrine to any supporter of Liverpool and a daunting prospect for any visiting team. Bob Paisley and the side he inherited from Bill Shankly won the League, FA Cups, League Cups, UEFA Cups and European Cups, arguably the most successful British team ever, and a hard act for Joe Fagan to follow. Kenny Dalglish had joined Liverpool from Celtic. As a player, he was exceptional. As a manager, inspirational, and in many ways this programme is a tribute to him. Ian Rush came of age during the 80s, a goal-scoring machine. It's difficult to imagine him playing at home anywhere else. Craig Johnston, flamboyant and extrovert, the only Australian ever to play at Wembley in an FA Cup final. And Ronnie Whelan, Republic of Ireland international, and a real talent for scoring vital goals. There was Steve McMahon, an aggressive midfielder. He scored against his old club Everton on his debut for Liverpool. John Aldridge, certainly not a man to play second fiddle. He scored often enough to play the lead. John Barnes has his critics. He answers them consistently though, and often with the ball in the back of the net. Peter Beardsley, at the time Liverpool's most expensive player. He came from Newcastle for £1.9 million. Graham Souness had been a midfield Ironman, and he returned to manage Liverpool with a cool head. But it's the Kop that best signifies Liverpool Football Club, and that's a place you'll never be alone. Bob Paisley had stepped down after being the first manager to lift the League Cup at Wembley, and Liverpool were defending league champions in 83-84. Joe Fagan, the man in charge.
Trouble against Johnston. And that's a useful ball for Dalglish. And here's Rush, deflection, Robinson, good save, Johnston. They seem to find angles other teams don't appreciate. Lee, Dalglish, Lee again, Robinson, back heel to Dalglish, surely, yes it was. It's on here, and Dalglish has scored a quite magnificent goal, and Liverpool prove again that there's no team better.
Souness for Liverpool. Robinson has worked tirelessly for Liverpool's cause, particularly since Johnston was sent off and they were reduced to 10 men. He really has had an excellent game. Here's Lee. Souness. Dalglish wanting it. And Robinson. And that's the hat-trick. And the man of the match, deservedly, gets number 3 for Liverpool.
Benson. Dalglish. Again, trying to get it inside half. It does so this time as Nicol makes a good break. Played in there, Southall did well, can Rush get in there? 1-0 to Liverpool. Ian Rush, the man who just can't stop scoring goals, has got the vital first one in this derby game. And again, Souness, this time for Dalglish. He's got Rush waiting in the middle, off the post, and it's in there by Robinson. Dalglish finding Rush, and now Mark Lawrenson. Missed him once more, and the header goes down, and it goes in from Steve Nicol, and that makes it 3.
Here's Wharton. Can the team respond? That's the big question. But responding for Liverpool is Johnston. Trying to get round his man, he did, and Rush, 2-0. It's so easy, Liverpool style. Now it's Souness. Johnston. Neil. This is Lee. And it's Johnston. Oh, he's done well here is Craig Johnston. What a good finish. And he's had quite a night. Liverpool supporters celebrate goal number 3. Craig Johnston round Kenny Wharton. The keeper came off the post and it went through his legs. The short corner is taken. Souness. Johnston. Oh, and Robinson's in there, and Rush is in there, and in goes number 4. Newcastle taken apart now, and Liverpool finish off in style.
Lawrenson to Neil. Robinson touched down nicely into the path of Rush. Look at that pace again. And the shot, and the goal! This season. He's just this week signed a 4-year contract. Joe Fagan said just before the start, what a good bit of business that was, and Ian Rush has proved it. Kennedy. Robinson. Oh, that'll come off Fennick to Sammy Lee. Rush trying to get it on for Robinson. 2-0.
Been played short again to Lee. It's come back to Phil Neal to drive. And Kennedy might hit one. And what a goal! That was a quite tremendous shot by Alan Kennedy. And so typical of the kind of goal he often scores. And Craig Johnston operating mainly on the right in this first half. Whelan's come this side as well now. And Neal, and Lee, Walks made his run near post, and it ran on, and now Ian Rush has equalled Roger Hunt's record.
Ian Rush was the PFA Player of the Year, Football Writers Player of the Year, and Liverpool's top scorer with 42 goals. And that in a year that Liverpool took the League Cup, and the European Cup. Rush didn't start the next season due to a knee injury. Souness had joined Sampdoria, but Liverpool still had goal scorers they could always rely on.
Nicol. He did well, Nicol. Walsh on the far post, and it's turned in, and it may have come off the defender.
And Nicol worming his way through. Dalglish encouraging him to go on. And a goal! Steve Nicol for Liverpool. Rush just staying on side. Dalglish in the middle, Walk in there too, and Nicol. Across the goal, and into the back of the net from Walk.
The terrible tragedy of Heysel overshadowed all events on the pitch in 84-85. On the resignation of Joe Fagan, Kenny Dalglish took over as player-manager, and also on the playing staff, Steve McMahon had joined in September from Aston Villa.
Rush, cleverly done. Walford was tight on him. Nicol, using the full width of the pitch. Johnston! They're level.
So then away go Everton from right to left in front of this capacity crowd, 52,500, a sellout crowd. Everton having won the last 3 derby matches, but as Kenny Dalglish says, that counts for nothing on the day. Derby matches are one-offs. Here's Dalglish. Oh, and a goal! What a start for Liverpool! It's a magnificent goal by Dalglish. Well, I was just saying they're one-offs, and that's a one-off from Kenny Dalglish. Bracewell. Stevens, Whelan's away, and here's Rush, it must be two! Away by Vandenhauwe, and his father was McMahon. That was an excellent ball, played to Whelan. Beglin, Dalglish. So dangerous with his back to the goal. McMahon! 3-0, and Steve McMahon has surely now put this game beyond his old club, Everton. Liverpool straight at the start of the second half on the break here with Rush. Walks in the middle, and Johnston too. Must be a goal, yes!
Rush has gone on. Finds himself 1 against 1. It's Craig Johnston. Walsh. Yes! Nicol. Walsh. Always looks capable of setting something up for Liverpool. Craig Johnston's cross. Rush! Yes! This is Beglin. Well played by Jim Beglin to Sammy Lee. And Sammy Lee was fought against the post. Johnny Walk. 1-1. Headed by McCarthy. Here's Mulby. Rush is in there. Oh, and it fell to McMahon. McMahon has scored. Hansen. Dalglish. Here's Mulby. And now Johnston. And he fires it across. McMahon! He's got his second. Now Dalglish. Little flick. So Johnston kept his feet well as Hagan went in, and now Whelan arriving late again, and this time it's in there. Here comes Gillespie. Rush. A 1-2 with Gillespie, trying to play it back again, and Gillespie, his second. Oh, the sky has begun to fall in on Birmingham now. Gillespie, Beglin again. Whelan. And Dalglish is in here. Yes! The player-manager scores the goal that may edge Liverpool nearer to their 16th championship. The fans celebrate, 24 minutes gone. And Jim Beglin's presence in the Liverpool attack was so important. He had the earlier shot, he stayed forward, and when Dalglish got free, that was an unerring finish by the man who has taken over as player manager this season. And Liverpool Football Club have won the First Division title for the 16th time in Kenny Dalglish's first season as player manager. What an achievement. Fans celebrate the 8th championship in 11 seasons, and the Liverpool players every right to congratulate each other.
Obviously we're absolutely delighted. It's only because of the work of a lot of other people, it's not me really. It's a lot of other people, the players, the coaching staff, and everyone really has contributed a lot to it. And the people that come and watch us, they will us on to win anyway. And obviously we're absolutely delighted for ourselves and also for them.
Scoring the winning goal to take the league championship in his first season as manager, though, wasn't enough. Dalglish had even more to deliver. In the FA Cup final against Everton, Liverpool were trailing 1-0 to a Gary Lineker goal, but then didn't they come storming back?
Here's Whelan. Mulby. And here's Rush, onside. Ian Rush, goal. The referee was knocked over in the excitement, but Ian Rush has equalised for Liverpool. Here's Rush. Dalglish is up, so is Mulby here. Dalglish, no, Johnston, yes! 2-1 to Liverpool. Craig Johnston. This is Whelan. That's Johnston. This is Rush. Molby again. Oh, I say, his vision there was lovely. Whelan. And Dalglish, and rushes on the far side. Is this three? It is! Ian Rush again, and surely now, the double is about to be won.
Liverpool became only the 5th club to achieve the League and FA Cup double. And how Alan Hansen savoured the moment. Ian Rush, last season's top scorer, was signed by Juventus, but he was to stay just 1 season longer at Anfield, and it was a season that Rush was at his very best.
Now Rush is free. Bailey's challenging him. Here goes Rush. And Ian Rush scores for Liverpool. 4 minutes gone and the ace goal scorer is back in the groove again. Now Rush turning away from Clark. Rush again. Can Rush score? And Ian Rush shows just how it's done. He's had 2 chances, really, and he's taken both of them.
Ronnie Whelan. Dalglish. That's a superb goal, and you just can't give Liverpool anything.
Lawrenson hit deep. Beglin leaping for this one and getting it down. Stewart away, only as far as Ronnie Whelan. And a great goal! Dalglish. McDonald playing it in. Pike getting it away this time, and Dickens. And a mistake there that lets Craig Johnston in. And Liverpool go into the lead. A bad mistake in the West Ham defence. McMahon going round Orr, bringing in Beglin. Dalglish is darting forward. And it's gone in. It was deflected, but Dalglish will say that's mine. And Liverpool go into the lead again, and there was little that Parks could do about it. Liverpool leading 3-2. West Ham giving it away again to Rush. What a brilliant shot! And that's 4-2, and that's vintage Ian Rush. As Kenny Dalglish goes looking for goal number 5. And another one! Well, just like his earlier one, it was a wicked deflection, but right on time, Liverpool make it 5, and Kenny Dalglish is second of the game. Plenty of Liverpool players forward. That was a good ball played by Rush from McMahon, and Rush is on the break as well. That's played into the path of Ian Rush, and he never fails with that sort of chance. The arms go up again for the 14th time this season for Ian Rush, and Liverpool go 2 into the lead. A magnificent breakaway in the true Liverpool tradition. Beglin. Play on, said the referee, and Rush, and it's 1-1!
Walsh, then Lawrenson, then Gillespie.
Oh yes, Ronnie Whelan!
And still, Rush in the middle, Whelan on the near side as we look. Nicol. Oh, I say, what a classic goal!
Rush, here's Dalglish. And he's hit it too high for Sutton. That was a brilliant strike, because to my mind, Kenny Dalglish just fainted to curl it. Dalglish. Well, it was aimed for Ablett, I think. A Whelan, that is a wonderful goal. something of a hit and hope, obviously, but he caught it right on the meat. Whelan. Rush. Always a player in support with Liverpool in this mood. Rush. And it's Ablett who's got the chance, and the goal! Gary Ablett! Man in space. He's got Venison going ahead of him, and Johnston still holding the position wide on the right, and he's picked out by Ronnie Whelan. Well, it's reached Ablett. Trevor Stephen missed the header. Spackman. Rush. Spackman was looking for the return, but there was no way Rush could find him. The way out was provided by Ablett. Rush again. It's McMahon who can shoot. Oh! Steve McMahon! A glorious goal on any day of the season. Johnston got to it. Rush! In injury time. At the end of the first half. He's one nearer the record. Ablett went outside Whelan and timed it beautifully. It's Rush. And Ian Rush has the record to share with Dixie Dean. Should there have been any doubt? 5 minutes left of his days in Merseyside derbies. It's 3-1, 2 of them to Rush. John Aldridge may step into his shirt next season. And Rush is signing off with a flourish. And Gary Ablett deceived, I think, a not fully fit Kevin Ratcliffe with a tremendous cross. Southall got a hand to it from Rush, but it wasn't enough.
Ian Rush scored twice again that season against Watford and Chelsea, and that brought his total for the club to 207. Liverpool started 87-88 with a new-look front line. John Barnes came in from Watford. The fee for him, £900,000. And Peter Beardsley, who quickly found a love for Merseyside, joined from Newcastle. Aided and abetted by John Aldridge, they made a formidable strike force.
Barnes now with a cross, and a good cross, and a goal by Aldridge. Well, the new strike force, although Aldridge was there for a part of last season, has struck for Liverpool with 9 minutes gone. Now Barnes, can he pinpoint the cross? Not it again. Oh, Steve Nicol has scored a critical goal for Liverpool.
Releasing Nicol on the far side, Beardsley in the middle. It's still Nicol, he's gone all the way, and that is the hat-trick. What a tremendous personal performance by the Liverpool number 4, the Scottish international. Aldridge pulling away at the far post. He got away from McDonald for a split second. Found Barnes. Barnes cross. Oh, great Johnston! Johnston scores, and this time it counts. And now Johnston. Oh, Byrne wanting a long time to clear that. He dwelt on it too long. Barnes. And Barnes again. 3. Oh, Barnes won it. He won it from Brock. He's got Beardsley going to his left. It's still Barnes. That's a fabulous individual goal. A brilliant goal by John Barnes to grace this sort of occasion.
That's great from Barnes to McMahon. is the greatest delight.
Barnes. Oh, lovely back heel. McMahon, Aldridge, good challenge. Beardsley! Oh, that's a lovely goal. That's a lovely goal. No hesitation there. He really flashed at that. And it flew in. Oh, and he gets a kiss for it. Here's a first chance for Houghton then. And he's gone through everybody. Oh, what an impact by the substitute. What a wonderful moment for Ray Houghton. He's only been on the pitch a minute. And that's what you call instant impact. Well, Houghton on his debut at Luton tried to do just that, and the shot was saved, but he went through everybody there, made the most of what was on, and slotted the ball in nicely.
Play through to Aldridge, play through to McMahon, and Liverpool are in the lead. Steve McMahon. Barnes. Nicol. Chip in, it won't quite reach Barnes, but it might reach Aldridge, and that reaches Craig Johnston! 2 to Liverpool.
Liverpool had lost only twice all season, against Everton and Nottingham Forest, and picked up a record 90 points. Next season, the great hero of the Kop returned. Ian Rush, brought back to English football from Juventus, and of course, he made an immediate impact. But if the master had returned, it was John Aldridge who answered that with a hat-trick on the opening day of the season against Charlton.
Away goes Barnes. Grit is after him. Shirtliff in the middle, but for Liverpool, Aldridge is there! And Liverpool are off the mark. Barry Venison. Long ball towards Aldridge. He's after it. And some good work by Boulder, but he's there by Aldridge. He took the second chance superbly for his second goal of the game. Reed. Cut out by Morby. There's the long ball again. Trying to get Beardsley away. Lurking in the middle once more, John Aldridge. Barnes coming up from the back. Aldridge is there for the hat-trick. And makes it.
And now he in turn has Staunton for help, but also Beardsley infield, and Peter Beardsley has struck a goal out of nothing.
Here's Beardsley again. He's been causing problems all afternoon. Statham's trying to get back at him. Beardsley goes on and puts Liverpool back in front.
Beardsley. Foster trying to hold him up, but he's past Foster's lunge. It'll run on here for John Barnes. Foster, then Houghton, and Rush! At long last, the first league goal since his return from Italy.
Rush. Good effort. Great play. Rush really is back in business. Here's Barnes skipping his way through, Staunton on the far side. Barnes with a shot! Here's Barnes. The flag stays down. Houghton is going through. And that's the goal. Everton look at the linesman with fury. But Ray Houghton has put Liverpool in the lead. Beardsley. Aldridge has made a run one side, Barnes on the other. And Liverpool in the lead. A shot by Barnes, deflected on the way, but in the back of the United net. And Liverpool go into the lead.
Liverpool had to travel to Carlisle United in January for the third round of the FA Cup. Well, they made it through. They won 3-0, and it's included 2 from Steve McMahon.
Everybody but Mike Hooper in and around the Sheffield Wednesday penalty area. Burrows, Beardsley, Nicol. Oh, he's hit it perfectly. And Liverpool are back in business at 2-1.
Barnes with the corner. John Aldridge the header. That was past Brian Horne for a first for Liverpool against Millwall. It was Ian Rush who got the second. It finished 2-0. In the 5th round, away against Hull, a 3-2 victory, and Aldridge the scorer here.
Barnes. Aldridge reversed it beautifully for Steve McMahon. 4-0.
Then there was a 5-0 victory against Luton. Whelan and Houghton in the build-up. Aldridge deadly from a yard. Aldridge winning the ball through to Beardsley. Through the goalkeeper's legs, easy as you like. In the 6th round of the FA Cup, here's John Barnes. Goes one way, goes another, beats 2 men, and what a finish. That's part of a 4-0 victory against Brentford.
Sinton under pressure from McMahon and Houghton, and there's 4 Liverpool players on this break. They don't get offside. It's Beardsley. Aldridge is in the middle. Oh, Beardsley, brilliant. Unbelievable.
Klein. Oh, what a bad ball. In for Barnes. And a goal for Liverpool. A dreadful mistake there by Brian Kilcline. And Liverpool punished it to the full. McMahon. He spotted Staunton. That was a marvellous ball there by McMahon. Off the referee. Might still come for Whelan with a shot. A little chip. Delightful goal. Ronnie Whelan.
Barnes wins it back. Now Whelan. Houghton. Aldridge in space here, and he's found him. Brilliant finish. Peter Beardsley hammers it into the net, and this time there can be no question.
But Liverpool not about to give up easily. Staunton. Here's McMahon, who can strike them from there, and he does. Steve McMahon.
But the FA Cup semi-final against Nottingham Forest at Hillsborough marked a tragedy that made all of football stop and think. The faithful at the Kop paid their respects. At the rematch played at Old Trafford, the fans and the players observed a minute's silence. Liverpool won it by 3-1, and so once again we're into the FA Cup final.
This is Nicol looking for McMahon. Good through ball. He got away from Ratcliffe. Oh, and John Aldridge in a great position. And Liverpool have scored in their first attack. And John Aldridge, the man who missed a penalty here last season in the cup final, didn't take long to make up for it. Couldn't have been closer. Nicol. Oh, there's Rush in there. Rush! Goal! Ian Rush! Liverpool back in front. Whelan. McMahon. Barnes. Rush! Goal! 3-2 Liverpool. Ian Rush gets his second.
Ronnie Whelan it was who lifted the trophy, but it had been a season that had been traumatic by any standards for everybody involved with Liverpool Football Club. At least, though, it ended with that one trophy. It had so nearly been two, though, and who can forget how Liverpool felt robbed of the championship after Michael Thomas had scored for Arsenal in the last minute of time. 89-90 got off to a good start with a 3-1 win at home against Manchester City.
Playing stoppage time now. And it's still Liverpool coming forward. Beardsley, Barnes in acres of space to his left. Nichols available in the middle. He's broken legs challenge. He's right at the keeper. Nicol! And there's no doubt about it now. And no doubt about the hero of the moment, Nichols' goal. But Barnes, brilliant as ever.
But certainly Thomas's free kick will have given Crystal Palace some belief that they have a right to be on the same stage as Liverpool. McMahon, though, is away here. Rush inside him. McMahon chipped Suckling brilliantly. Whelan. And Crystal Palace getting terrific support from their travelling band, even though they're 2-0 down. Barnes. Oh, and here's Beardsley. Surely a third here. Rush helps himself to it. Right on half-time. It's Beardsley's corner. And from Barnes' flick, the scorer is Gary Gillespie. And even with 4 goals backed, there's no slacking from the home team. Rush prepared to go and try and win possession. He's back in the groove now with a goal in 2 consecutive games after a slow start, and linking up with Beardsley. Peter Beardsley deserves to be amongst the scorers. Barnes sizes up the possibilities, and it goes over the wall, and it's a perfect free kick. There's such an air of celebration at Anfield tonight. The one thing that they can celebrate is going to the top of the table, and maybe a 9th, yes! Nicol, who started it all.
John Aldridge played his last game for Liverpool against Crystal Palace. That before leaving for the Spanish club Real Sociedad, and the fee £1.1 million. A great Anfield favourite.
Beardsley, problems again for Everton this time. John Barnes. And Everton surround the referee. John Barnes has his first goal in a Merseyside derby, and it did look on the cards. Beardsley. Here's Barnes. Snowden's got a problem again. The cover is arriving, but not quickly enough. Who's there? You've guessed, Ian Rush.
Thompson. Oh, he's in trouble here with Rush, and holds him. Barnes. A delicate chip, and it's in. A superb goal by Barnes. 38 minutes gone. A mistake and a moment of magic have given Liverpool the lead.
Very little header there by McMahon. And he finds Beardsley in turn, looks for Rush. Brought down. He was a little unfortunate there, Adams. And it's a free kick for Liverpool. We're having a conversation now. Who's going to take it? Well, that's something Arsenal don't know. And Lukic would like to know. It's going to be Barnes. Curled brilliantly! What a fabulous free kick goal!
Beardsley suddenly realised he had room, and he's putting it to good effect. Peter Beardsley has done it this time. A superb solo goal.
Staunton had it first time. Rush looked suspiciously offside to me. Beardsley! It's a goal, and Liverpool can breathe again. Peter Beardsley virtually placed it in from way outside the area.
And again the through ball, catching Chelsea out. Rush this time. Oh, what a magnificent strike by Ian Rush! And Liverpool get their second goal within the space of 2 minutes. Rush, oh, great little layoff. Beardsley, McMahon, brilliant football. McMahon, what a magnificent goal that was by Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant.
Just over half an hour gone. Barnes. Oh, a lovely curler. The master John Barnes from the free kick. Whelan. McMahon. Beardsley. Oh, well played by Beardsley. Lovely goal. Vintage Beardsley.
Houghton takes it. Barnes meets it, angles it perfectly.
Barnes, Whelan and Hussein waiting to come in a line of three as Staunton and Venison address the ball. Staunton to Venison. Right across the goal, McMahon! Oh, it's there! It's 2-2! Steve McMahon!
Rosenthal against Caton. And he's got the run of the ball. And now past Humphrey. And Ronnie Rosenthal has got his first goal for Liverpool. Mortimer. Tanner's tackle. Mulby given time to pick the pass. And he spotted John Barnes against Mark Reed here. And Barnes gets the shot in. It's 4 for Liverpool.
Before the Chelsea game and 1 year on from the Hillsborough disaster, Liverpool installed a memorial next to the Shankly gates, and it meant that those who lost their lives in football's worst ever disaster on Saturday, the 15th of April 1989, would never be forgotten.
Barnes. Rosenthal wants to whip it in quickly. He does have an individual streak that, if Liverpool do keep him, they might want to harness to their basic battle plan. Burrows with some individual work of his own. And the cross from Barnes. Steve Nicol, 2-0! Again, Kenny Dalglish joins in the applause, and I think there was a smile to go with it this time. Mulby. The spare man here is Steve Nicol. Wilkins goes across to try and perhaps get a tackle in, but Nicol to Barnes, back to Nicol. And now Rush. Oh, and Seaman was beaten by the power of it. Ian Rush, he hopes, puts Liverpool back on course.
Rush, McMahon, Mulby's gone on, and Barnes! And that's 2-1 Liverpool. Mulby, Rush, and Barnes on the left flank now. Oh, he's done Clark comfortably. This could be the hat-trick. It is a glorious finish by John Barnes.
Dalglish was made manager of the year, and the disappointment of the previous season answered as Liverpool won their 18th league title. Dalglish played his last game for Liverpool in a friendly in August against John Aldridge's side, Real Sociedad. Dalglish in all 516 appearances for Liverpool.
Oh, and Beardsley, it was a great ball by Ablett. And a great goal! Very much in the Liverpool manner. Nicely timed, the overlap from Ablett. Barnes, Price first to him again. With as much strength as he can muster. Oh my word! What can you do about that? Absolutely nothing.
Today, Barnes. Little chip by Barnes. Brilliant goal by John Barnes. What a fabulous chip. Barnes comes to Rush. A bit of extra pace there from Rush, and now to the special skills of Barnes. Simple ball to Ablett, played in this time, and Whelan, a fantastic Liverpool goal. What a fantastic goal that was. Barnes to McMahon. John Barnes again. Lovely ball played there towards McMahon, played in there. Beardsley!
Rush accurately found by Groveloff. Houghton. Rush just timed his run well this time. Got two in support. Peter Beardsley, great chance. That's the killer goal. Peter Beardsley makes it 3. And Ian Rush this afternoon is the provider.
In a 2-0 win against Derby County, it was Ray Houghton who scored the first. Rush, first of all, battling. Whelan picks it up onto Beardsley. And it's the simplest of tasks in the end for Ray Houghton. Peter Beardsley it was who scored the second.
It's a Tottenham free kick. Followed by Hussein, quickly taken by Walsh. And cut out well by Ablett just when it looked as though Howell's ball might go through to Lineker. Now Ablett. Lineker up, or rather Beardsley up alongside him, and so too is Rush. It's there for Beardsley.
Here he is. He's found Nicol, despite the attention to McCall. It's more like Liverpool of the first half. Beardsley, Barnes is free. Oh, save! They're not only back on top, they're back in front. And it's a bonanza here for Peter Beardsley. Barnes. Free kick to Liverpool. 3 minutes to go to half-time in extra time.
Certainly looked the brightest player on the park in this period, apart from that man we just seen, Neville Southall, who's had to be tremendously alert to produce 2 stunning saves.
Barnes, it looks for goal! And finds it!
That was to be Kenny Dalglish's last game in charge. The pressure, he said, was simply too much. Under him, the club had won 3 championships, 2 FA Cups and the double in 85-86. In a 7-1 destruction job against Derby County here, Rush and Barnes combine for this goal. Steve Nicol scored 2. There's Barnes and Beardsley. Great finish from Nicol. Another 1-2 involving Barnes, and it was Ray Houghton. 7 goals against Derby County. Peter Shilton just a bit shell-shocked.
9 years since Liverpool last played here. 9 years, of course, during which Leeds have been mostly in the second division. And Liverpool have been winning trophies, and Liverpool now putting on something of a masterclass against a defence that has been flirting with an offside trap, and they just haven't got that right as Barnes strides away and makes it 4. This is wonderful. It's slaughter here.
Ray Houghton. Beardsley. Nicol. Barnes. 2-0.
Graham Souness took over from Ronnie Moran as their new manager in April. Liverpool finished second to Arsenal, and UEFA announced once again they're to be admitted to European competition. In 91-92, Liverpool were back to their winning ways. Mark Wright and Dean Saunders joined Liverpool, and here, a rare goal for Jan Molby against Norwich.
Bravely done by Nicol, and he might have made an opening for Liverpool here by ducking in. An opening for himself, perhaps. Certainly for Saunders! Oldham 1, Liverpool 2. Dean Saunders, 18 now for the season in all competitions. In with a great chance of the equaliser against his boyhood favourites. But it was a wonderful Oldham attack. They've just needed more force at the finish, but here come Liverpool. And Thomas! Michael Thomas is a scorer for Liverpool for the first time.
Houghton coming in with Mihu. And it's going to be retrieved by Redknapp. 4 waiting in a line for Liverpool. Header out was by Devon White. This is McManaman. Now he's opened up a little bit here. McManaman shot! Oh, didn't he open them up? Beautifully struck. McManaman pushed to his left. Saunders further over. Can he take him on the inside? He does. Still McManaman. Great run. It's Saunders. And this time the finish is short. It's Molby! Oh, a belter! An absolute belter from Jan Molby. It's 2-2.